Welcome to my engineering drawing playlist. Today I will be explaining rectangular hyperbola. In the earlier video we have discussed about the different engineering curves. So far we have completed in the conics group, ellipse and parabola. Now it's turn for the hyperbola. So first of all, see what are the different topics that we are going to cover in hyperbola. Rectangular hyperbola, then we will see oblique hyperbola. Next, directrix focus method for the hyperbola, that is also known as the general method for the hyperbola, or it is known as eccentricity method also. And at last we will see foci and vertices method. Let's start with the first one, rectangular hyperbola. So here you can see this is actually the shape of hyperbola. Now let's see the description of the problem. Point P is 40 mm and 30 mm away from horizontal and vertical axis respectively. Draw hyperbola passing through the point P. Here you can see this is the description. So first of all you have to locate the point P, which is 40 mm and 30 mm away from the horizontal and vertical axis respectively. So let's see, this is the origin point O, and so that you can say this is the x-axis and y-axis. Now here it is given to you, point P is 40 mm from the horizontal and 30 mm from the vertical axis. So with the help of the scale I am going to mark 30 mm distance from the vertical axis. So here you can see 30 mm from the vertical axis, that is given to you, 30 mm from the vertical axis. Next, give the name as A. Now mention the dimension because of it is given to you in the description. So this is 30 mm. Now 40 mm from the horizontal line. Now this is horizontal axis, and from the horizontal axis 40 mm distance. So here you can see this is the 40 mm distance, and let's say it is point B. Here it is mentioned in the description, so you should mention in your drawing also. Now draw the horizontal line passing through this point B and draw the vertical line passing through this point A, and so that you will get the location of the point P. Now look at the description. Draw the hyperbola passing through this point P. So we have to draw the hyperbola passing through this point P. So first of all draw both the lines and draw the inclined line with random angle. So don't measure the angle over here. Take randomly inclined line, that can be 5 or 6 lines. So keep in mind that here don't waste the time to divide the equal division of this angle. Just take randomly inclined line which will intersect this vertical line. So mark it as 1, 2, 3, and here it is also intersect, so it will be 4, 5. So keep in mind that this 1, 2, 3 point below this P point, and this 4, 5 that is left to this P point. Now mark the corresponding point of this 1, 2, 3 on this horizontal line, that is right side of this P point. So here it is 1 dash, 2 dash and 3 dash. Similarly corresponding point over here 4 dash and 5 dash. Now draw the horizontal line passing through this 1, 2, 3 with the help of the ruler scale. Draw the vertical line passing through this 1 dash, 2 dash and 3 dash. So here you can see. Now mark the intersection point of this horizontal line passing through 1 and vertical line passing through 1 dash. So mark it as P1. Similarly, you can mark it as P2, that is the intersection of these two lines that is passing through this 2 and 2 dash. Similarly, you can imagine P3 point. So can you imagine, my dear friend, where should be the P3 point? Yes, definitely it is the intersection of this horizontal line passing through 3 and vertical line passing through 3 dash. Similarly, you have to repeat the step for these 4 and 5 point. So draw the vertical line passing through 4 and 5, and then horizontal line passing through 4 dash and 5 dash, so that you will get P4 and P5. So here you can take total 6 points, 3 from the left side of the P and 3 from the right side of the P also. Now draw the smooth curve which will pass through these all P5, P4, P, P1, P2, P3 points. Keep in mind that it should be arrow on both sides, and this is your hyperbola. So give the name, but keep in mind that here the angle between the two axes is 90 degree, so that you will get the rectangular hyperbola. Now at last, is it really so simple to draw the rectangular hyperbola? Write your answer in the comment box. Thanks my dear friends for watching this video. Press the like button to appreciate it.